I sat alongside at Western Washington University with most of the people I described. Zachary First, Evan Meany. Spent time in Colorado, up towards the sky in Telluride with Harvard students, Stanford students, feminists and Iranians. And they all shared a similar goal. Different language, freedom for art, and less manliness and less women who are not a feminist, dressed in black and wearing red lipstick. Hundreds of years of professors in colleges and universities and faculty and offices on campuses. And the best and the brightest and the most sought after are those engineers for Google and Microsoft and Facebook and Twitter. Those software developers who fix their wives' phone update and make a better video for their children to watch on a tablet they sell to fund the taxes they provide to anyone who doesn't have their prestigious degree from their institution where they learn computer science, electrical and mechanical engineering, and got good enough test scores, passed a quiz about chemistry, letters and numbers, equations from calculus, and trigonometry. Working a job to help eat food. And not choosing hunger, adrenaline, Adderall, and insomnia to have job security and safety on a planet Earth and world and civilization they were working to destroy when they formed Black Lives Matter and Antifa in their clubs and in their groups they formed on Facebook and talked about on Twitter and liked on Instagram. And filmed for their YouTube channel. While the white racist was studying Iranian cinema and showing film with reframe, posters to gather other students to learn about experimental methods with light. Stimulation and language are now a limit and controlled by the most strong and powerful group of people with the mass crowd who all agree, dress alike, post together on the internet and raise their fist with authority and dominance. And they reward those who agree and those who follow their control and restriction and limits and Sharia law and communist socialist propaganda terms of agreements with laughter, chemicals, drugs and substances, and $100,000 paychecks from a city they despise. And want to make more fair now. Dialect, language, word, letter, sentence, it, that, them, they, their, this, and that. And consequences for anyone who has a brain and body in a world not appropriately dressed and not behaviorally controlled with their mind. They'll follow, they'll listen, they'll observe those who want their rules and their laws and the restrictions and their control of a mind and body, a human and world. To reach a goal, an objective, and a purpose of a philosophy text written by a political activist who lives in a house, has lots of friends, and drives a car with pollution and says they are the change they wish to see in the world now. Inspiring NFL teams to make signs saying, "Be the change." A mystery continued from a process and a system they said was racist, wrong, and a failure. Now,